This is the third time I'm trying to record this. You know, when you eat in a basic restaurant in Korea, a basic neighborhood restaurant, and they're great because they're cheap and they're everywhere. It's a little bit like Mel's Diner back home. The workers in the kitchen and the waitresses are always dropping things. When they're handling the silver, it's almost like they're shaking it around in a bag, trying to make as much noise as they can, you know, for, say, a New Year's Eve celebration. In the kitchen, you always hear the clanking of pots. And anyway, the other ones were noisy, so now I've got the microphone closer to my mouth. I just want to say that I basically eat the same thing every day. I'm sorry now that the food is half gone and it's not smoldering, it's not going to be as dramatic. But it does kind of look like molten lava, right? Makes you feel tough. This is sundubu. I've introduced it to you before. Hello, sundubu.
Hi, how are you?
It's mostly big chunks of tofu and scallions and onions and other little vegetables. And I get it without the shellfish and without the egg. Well, that is delicious. But I'm a vegetarian now, and I gotta tell you, I don't mind eating almost the same thing every day. It comes with good side dishes, but as a vegetarian, I have to make sure that there's no anchovy or shrimp powder in the kimchi. I know that when I eat, I'm not incurring on my body any stresses to get rid of toxins which come along with animal products. So I feel supremely healthy. Knock on wood. There's never much wood in a Korean establishment. Oh, here we go. Right here. I'll probably end up getting cancer one day anyway from what I'm breathing here. And I also know that I'm not incurring on the lives of any animals. That makes me feel really good. When you become a vegetarian or a vegan, it's a little bit hard in the beginning, but very quickly there's a sense of righteousness that just makes you feel golden, and you never want to go back. People look at me and they say, how can you not eat meat? What happens after a few months of being a vegetarian is you look at meat and you're absolutely repulsed and disgusted. I was coming down the street the other day, right out here, and there was a big truck, the back of it was open, and there were about 30 carcasses of cows in there. It was one thing to see them bloody and decapitated and limbless, but it was another to realize that people are eating stuff that comes out of the back of a dirty old truck. I could never go back that way. I encourage you to become a vegetarian. It's better for you, supremely better for you. You will literally live 20, 30 more years, disease-free. It's better for the planet because you will cut down incredibly on global warming gases and pollution that runs into the ocean. And it's better for animals, which, whatever you believe, whether God's responsible or just accident of synergies in the universe and evolution, they are our cousins. They're mammals. We're eating our cousins. Lastly, one way to remain a vegetarian is you constantly remind yourself, I don't eat anything that had a face. Have a lovely day. This has been an Expat Update.